What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to our Pokemon White walkthrough and the final episode of the main storyline. And we are picking up right where we left off yesterday's video. Yesterday we, walked towards the champion room only to find out that N actually managed to defeat Alder, and then somehow he made a castle rise up out of the ground or something. We caught a legendary Pokemon, put it in our PC, and now we're here. So, right after you catch either Reshiram or Zekrom, depending on the game you're playing, N is going to give you a free heal up, so there we go. But then we got to get down to business, because this is it, man. I mean, this decides if Team Plasma really succeeds or not. We are taking on N, and let me just say, this battle is nothing like the previous battles that we've had with him, and you'll be able to see that pretty quickly as he begins with a Reshiram. Right off the bat, he's using the other legendary that, he's had the whole game, or not the whole game, but since, like, the Dragon Spiral Tower. So if you're playing Pokemon Black, he'll have Zekrom. But yeah, this is a Reshiram at level 52, his highest level Mon. Reshiram knows Hyper Beam, Fusion Flare, Extra Sensory, and Reflect. So, I know I'm weak to Fire, but I'm also super effective with Earthquake, but he outsped us, which I was kind of hoping Excadrill would outspeed, and we don't live. Okay, well, I was hoping we'd get off at least one Earthquake, not gonna lie, but it's not, it's not the end of the world, right? Let's go into Jellicent here. I am pretty underleveled compared to N's team because he basically has the level 52 Reshiram, and then other than that, he's got a bunch of level 50 Pokemon. Now, luckily, the best thing he can do against Jellicent is Extra Sensory, which, we can at least take 2 of those, so that's really nice. So I think we're just going to have to whittle him down with Surf, probably. Now, N will have some full restores too, so, watch out for those. But I think we should be good to just go for Surfs. I honestly wish I still had a Rain Dance on Jellicent. That would be very nice. I think we live one more Extra Sensory. Yes, we do. And Cursed Body. Wait, that's hilarious. That's hilarious because now he can only go for Fusion Flare because, well, or Reflect too, because he can't hit us with Hyper Beam. Anyways, I'll just take this time to heal up Jelly once again. And yeah, this might take a while, but I'm prepared for a longer episode because we've got this fight against N's full team of 6, and then as you guys most likely know, there's one more battle coming up. The funny thing is Fusion Flare is actually doing around the same damage. However, I think Fusion Flare only has 5 PP, so he'll run out pretty soon. I could be wrong. It could be 10. And there is one of his full restores, as expected. Now, real quickly, if you're having to face Zekrom, just remember Zekrom is Dragon Electric. So, it's going to have Fusion Bolt, Zen Headbutt, Giga Impact, and Light Screen. So, pretty diverse movesets for both of the legendaries. And I think we can live another Extra Sensory, right? Oh, yeah, with 3 hit points. Taking a little risk there, but it's fine. And I don't know if N will use the same, or will use more than one full restore on the same Pokemon. I guess we'll have to wait and find that out. But for now, I'm just going to keep on healing up, and eventually we will knock this man out. And there's Cursed Body once again. Alright, I'm curious to see. I feel like if Fusion Flare has 5 PP, then I think this is his last one. If not, maybe it's only his 4th one or something, but he's got to be running low. You get back down to yellow health, though. Also, I just realized my game volume is slightly on right now. I literally think it's on, like, 1. Let's see, 2. It was on 2, so I just turned that off. Of course, that doesn't turn it off for you guys. It just turns it off for me so that, you guys don't hear an echo of the game audio through the microphone or anything. And yeah, let's continue going for Surf. I would like to try and save some Surfs for some of his other Pokemon. Also, looks like he is out of Fusion Flares now, considering he went for Reflect. But as I said, I would like to save some Surfs, so I'm going to switch over to Shadow Ball. Doesn't look like he's going to use another full restore, so we should be chilling then. We get the Cursed Body again. Of course, we get flinched, though. But yeah, now he can literally only spam Reflect. That is pretty funny. And one more Shadow Ball will do the trick here. So down goes Reshiram, probably his strongest Pokemon, so even though it kind of sucks that you have to start out by taking on the legendary, at least once you defeat it, you get a ton of EXP, but you also get like his hardest Pokemon out of the way. So next up is Clink Clang, a plain steel type. This guy will know Flash Cannon, Metal Sound, Hyper Beam, and Thunderbolt. So yeah, he can just whip out an electric type on you, so watch out for that. But Scrafty here is going to go for High Jump Kick. Okay, wasn't really planning on that happening. Okay, well, let's go for a Hyper Potion then. You know, I realized though that High Jump Kick probably wouldn't have killed from the Reflect, so who knows, maybe it was a blessing in disguise. We resist Flash Cannon, which is nice. Clink Clang is surprisingly fast, just because it's a bunch of gears and steel. Don't think it's super slow or anything. But now, hopefully, we'll land the High Jump Kick. Come on, don't give me two 10% chances in a row. There we go. And I think that will knock it out, right? Oh, wow, okay. Not cool, bro. Not freaking cool. So, let's see. Is he going to go for a full restore then? I guess we'll find out after I heal Pants Man. I was thinking he had Sturdy for a second, but turns out he literally just lived on one. However, he's going for Hyper Beam. That's not even stab. Not even going to bring me down into the yellow, and you have to recharge, so Brick Break will take you out. All right, we are 1/3 of the way done with the king of Team Plasma. Yeah, if you guys forgot or something, I mean, we are facing the technical king of Team Plasma. Anyways, his third mon is Zoroark. So, for Zoroark, let's go into Plankton. Oh, wait, I just made a mistake. You know what? I feel like we can take one, though. Well, maybe not. So, Zoroark basically knows Night Slash, Retaliate, Focus Blast, and Flamethrower. So, pretty diverse moveset. But, yeah, I sent Escavalier in without seeing that it knew Flamethrower, and we did get one shot. Okay, yeah, you don't have the best HP or anything, I suppose. Okay, well, let's see. What do we want to do now, then? Let's sack off Jelly and then heal up Scrafty, maybe? Might have to be the play. I don't know if reviving Excadrill is worth it right now. However, Zoroark does know Focus Blast. So, once again, just a Pokemon with really solid type coverage. There's Cursed Body. I mean, Night Slash isn't going to matter, though. Man, I wish he went for a freaking Focus Blast there. But he wouldn't have, because I'm a Ghost type. Okay, well, here we go, Scrafty. Let's see if you can take a Focus Blast. Not Stab. So, maybe. Or he's just going to miss. That's so clutch. That is so clutch. Let's go, dude. Now, Zoroark does have the ability Illusion. So, I forget, like, what the scenario has to be. But it could get sent out as another team member. So, you could get confused by that. I sort of just got lucky there. Because, yeah, he just sent out the Zoroark straight up. Didn't even bother trying to elude it. Alright, next up is Vanillux, an Ice type. You miss again. Okay, here comes our good luck, baby. But yeah, Vanillux, well, I barely even got to explain its moves. But it knows Blizzard, Hail, Flash Cannon, and Frost Breath. It's an Ice type, though. Arguably his easiest mon to take out. And now he's going to go into Archeops. So this thing is kind of a beast. You want to get it down to yellow health as quickly as you can. That's because it has the Defeatist ability, which is going to have its attack once it gets down to yellow. So I'm just going to straight up go for a Psychic. I think we can take a Crunch since it's not Stab. And yeah, you can see how much it does even without it being Stab. Now, along with Crunch, he knows Dragon Claw, Stone Edge, and Acrobatics. So he's not holding an item, so Acrobatics is going to do a ton of damage. And right now, I'm actually going to go for a Max Revive. Probably on, I'm looking right now, I was going to say Jellicent, but I think I'm going to do Monty instead, because, again, this thing knows Crunch, which is, oh, you missed! Let's go. Okay, I don't know, that doesn't really help me out too much, though, unless you miss again. No, you're going for Crunch, okay. Whatever, I was just going to let Musharna go down anyways. But, yeah, because this thing knows Crunch, I don't think Jellicent would fare too well. However, remember, we've got Metal Claw and Rock Slide on Monty here. Question is, which one do I go for? Actually, hold that thought. We resist every single one of its moves, so I'm just going to set up a Swords Dance, because why not? You get the defense drop, but again, I mean, we resist Rock, Flying, Dragon, and Dark, just the plus side to having a Steel type on your team. So let me go for one more Swords Dance, and then I'll probably hit it with a Metal Claw, and that should do the trick. But yeah, Archeops, you know, rock flying type, so a lot of weaknesses, but it has crazy good attacks. So again, try to get it down to yellow health as quickly as you can. Oh, wow. Acrobatics did way more than I thought. I thought that was a crit, but it wasn't. Jeez. Okay, so last up will be Caracosta. So this guy is a water rock type. He's the other Falso Pokemon, you know, evolved form of Tortuga. And Caracosta knows Stone Edge, Aqua Jet, Crunch, and Waterfall. However, being Water Rock, it is 4 times weak to Grass, but don't think you can just one-shot it with a Grass type move because it does have the Sturdy ability. So you can see right there, Sturdy's going to activate. Won't be surprised if I see another Full Restore, but Superior is going to outspeed Caracosta. Oh my gosh, you stupid turtle. Are you kidding? Like, yeah, I know Stone Edge has a boosted crit chance, but come on. Alright, whatever. As I was saying... Oh, wow, okay. He got me there, I'm not gonna lie. Got me there with the Aqua Jet. Okay. So we're down to one more Pokemon. But we can kill, right? I'm in full health, Pants Man, 100% accurate Brick Break, we're fine. As I was trying to say though, Caracosta is very slow, so unless it goes for Aqua Jet, then you're most likely going to be able to outspeed it. Okay, so we defeated N, and everything's great. Yeah, we defeated Team Plasma. Woo! His legendary's gone, he can't believe it. And he's like, actually not super mad that, like, he lost. You know, he accepts defeat, and everything's good, right? But no, out of nowhere, Ghetsis enters, and, you know, he just is disappointed in N, and he doesn't like how N just accepted defeat like that. He's like, really, after all I did for you, after all I put you through, you're just gonna act like this? So, long story short, out of pure anger, Ghetsis is going to challenge us. So now, I mean, I don't know, who's the true king of Team Plasma, N or Ghetsis? I guess now we're taking on the true king, but Alder and Charon are gonna enter. Nice of you to join us. I mean, could have helped me out a little earlier. So Ghetsis is going to go on another monologue. We've seen him do this plenty of times in the series. Also, my dog is at my door right now, so sorry if you hear him scratching the door in the background. But right before we get into the battle, N is going to heal our Pokemon. I think he did it there a second ago. So don't think you're going in here with, like, you know, your team half beaten up. But it is time for another, you know, full-on 6v6 fight. And he will begin with Cofagrigus at level 52. And I began with Excadrill not only because it helped me catch the Reshiram, not only because, or sorry, helped, no, that's right, no, I'm sorry, not only because it helped me catch the Zekrom in yesterday's video, not only because it helped me, well, it didn't really help me too much take down the Reshiram, but I really did put this thing at the front of my party before entering this room for this Cofagrigus. And that's because Cofagrigus knows Toxic, Shadow Ball, Protect, and Psychic. 99.9% of the time, he's gonna go for Toxic. However, I'm a Steel type, so he can't do that. I also resist Shadow Ball, resist Psychic, and yeah, you can see that he's kind of just going for Protects because he doesn't have, you know, too much better to do. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and literally max out my attack and sort of just see how long Excadrill can survive, you know? I mean, you see how well we take the Shadow Ball. Psychic's not going to do any more damage than that. And yeah, just having a Steel type on your team really helps you out here because anything you send out against Cofagrigus, it's probably going to be able to take a hit from, and then you're going to get poisoned by Toxic, and that can just really screw you up. Now, there's Protect, that's fine. I mean, you can delay the inevitable. Cofagrigus is kind of slow, but really bulky, so again, it's going to take hits, but if you max out your attack with an Excadrill like I did, yeah, it's not living that. So down you go, Cofagrigus, arguably Ghetsis' most annoying Pokemon, and you're trying to get Sandstorm. I think I'm going to pass on that. And now Ghetsis is going to go into Hydreigon, so here comes this thing that I'm a little worried for many reasons. It is his highest level Pokemon at level 54, and it knows Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast, Surf, and Focus Blast. Now, he has 3 moves that are super effective on me. None of them are Stab, but I have no idea if I outspeed this thing or not. So what I'm going to do is just heal up. My guess is that I don't outspeed this guy, which really sucks because, you know, we're going to go down and lose our max attack stat. But maybe we live a hit, and maybe we outspeed. I don't know. Let's just find out. You go for Surf, And we live with 16, so there's a chance. Now, he does have the levitate ability, so not going to go for Earthquake, but there's no way we outspeed, right? Yeah, okay, I figured. If only he missed Fire Blast there, that would have been cool, but whatever. Down goes Excadrill. But that's okay, because Hydreigon's a Dark Dragon type. He's got a lot of weaknesses, and I think the best person I can go out into is Jelly. I would say Escavalier, but he knows Fire Blast. We resist 2 of his moves, and then we're immune to Focus Blast, so I can just start going for Blizzards. Hopefully I don't get awful luck with Blizzard like I've had in previous episodes. You can see how much Dragon Pulse still does, though. Yeah, Hydreigon, definitely a beast. I mean, it is the pseudo-legendary. Let's keep in mind, though, that this is an illegal Hydreigon. I mean, this thing, you know, is only level 54, and Zweilous doesn't evolve until level 64. Now, unfortunately, Blizzard just did not do that much damage, so gonna let Jelly go down for now. I guess my next best bet would be probably Musharna to try and put it to sleep, I guess. I mean, none of his moves are super effective against us, so we should be able to take at least 1 hit. And, gosh, we just gotta hope this lands, if I'm gonna be honest. And if this does land, we're sitting pretty, and I'll explain why in a second. There we go, it did. Okay, so now we can start setting up some Calm Minds. Even though this thing is a Dark and Dragon type, it doesn't have a Dark type move, which is really nice. And all 4 of its moves are specials, so if I just keep on boosting my special defense, we'll be fine. And even though I can't hit it with Psychic and it resists Shadow Ball, eventually it'll go down if I just keep on setting up Calm Minds. So hopefully he doesn't crit us or anything, and we're going to be chilling. I'll heal up here in a couple of turns. We're getting some good luck with Sleep. Yeah, just let me set up all of these Calm Minds. So first it was Swords Dance, and now it's Calm Mind. You know, you can call me cheap if you want for, like, using setup moves, but really I'm just trying to use the moves that I have. You know, I'm using my resources, and if I went straight on the offensive, I don't know if I'd be able to kill this thing with any of my mons. Alright, here we go. Hyper Potion to get you back to full health. The only thing that would screw us over is a critical hit, so let's just hope that does not happen. Now, we've got 4 Calm Minds up. I think I'm just going to try a Shadow Ball. I'm curious to see how much it does. If it takes him right down to red, that's going to suck, but at least it would get rid of Ghetsis' full restore. He may have 2 of them, though. And didn't have 2, though, so I have no idea. And wow, okay, that did a lot less than I thought, even with 4 special attack boosts. But we're going to keep on trying them. Again, maybe we can get a special defense drop. And now he might be in healing range, so I'm going to go for Calm Mind. Yep, there's the full restore. All right, at this rate, might as well set up 6. Really stinks that we can't use Psychic because, you know, that is by far our best attacking move, but it is what it is. So 1 more Calm Mind, and then I'm going to heal up, and from there, we'll just whittle you down with Shadow Ball. And then after we take down the Hydreigon, I'll feel a lot better because even though he still has 4 Mons left, I feel like I'm going to be able to match up against most of them pretty well. There's 1 more that I'm somewhat worried about. But here we go, another Hyper Potion on Horton, and then we just gotta hope for some special defense drops. Now, if we really do get into like a stall fest and we run out of Shadow Balls, well, then we're kind of screwed. I've only used 2 so far, though. So, let's see. Dragon Pulse all you want, Hydreigon. It is doing like less than 30 hit points, which is just crazy for how powerful this guy is. Also, just appreciate the awesome background music in this fight. I really do like the Ghetsis theme, and I don't know why he tried to go for Focus Blast there. Maybe he's already out of Dragon Pulses. Yeah, it looks like he is. So now we're just going to resist these moves. So honestly, even a crit at this point, I don't think that would kill. And 1 more Shadow Ball will do the trick after this turn unless he goes for a full restore. I suppose we'll find out right now. He does not. Sweet. Okay, so Hydreigon is going to go down. That makes me pretty confident. And, I mean, looking at the rest of his team, well, actually, no, I take that back because he's probably about to go into Bisharp, if I had to guess. We do get to level 48, but yeah, I guess I'm not going to be able to stay in with Musharna. And yeah, here comes Bisharp. So, no point in staying in. This thing is Dark and Steel, completely walls me. It is level 52, knowing the moves Night Slash, Stone Edge, X-Scissor, and Metal Burst. But I'm hoping, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to risk the high jump kick. I'm confident that a Brick Break can kill just because it is quad effective. We killed Grimsley's Bisharp, so I think we can kill this one. Heck yeah. So 3 down, 3 to go. And Pantsman gets to level 49. I wonder who will be the first to level 50. And now he's going to go to Bouffalant. Interesting. Bouffalant is a plain normal type, knowing the moves Head Charge, Wild Charge, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. I'm fully expecting a Head Charge right here, but we outsped? Really? Is Bouffalant just slower? Oh, come on. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to go down, but he's also going to go down. So, not the worst case scenario. I'm really surprised we outsped there. But Bouffalant, yeah, it'll most likely go for Head Charge because it's really freaking strong. But it does a ton of recoil damage. Wild Charge will also do recoil damage. Once again, he's got all attacking moves. And we predicted the right Pokemon there. I sent out Serperior for Seismitoad. Of course, a water and ground type who is not going to be able to take a Leaf Blade. This guy knows Muddy Water, Earthquake, Rain Dance, and Sludge Wave, but he's not even going to get a chance to use any of those moves. Nice. All right, so that only leaves one more Mon for Ghetsis, and this is the other one that I'm somewhat worried about. This is Electros. And Electros, if you remember me talking about Tynamo way back in the Chargestone Cave, you know, Tynamo, that super tiny, weak Pokemon. Well, yeah, now he grows up into this beast that has the Levitate ability, meaning it doesn't have a freaking weakness, dude. It's crazy. Now, he knows Crunch, Flamethrower, Acrobatics, and Wild Charge. And looking at my team real quick, I think my best bet would probably be... I really don't know. He's got moves for everyone. I mean, he's got moves... I don't know if there's a point in Max Reviving. Let's just go for Psychic, see what happens. Yeah, there's Crunch. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's got more special attack than physical attack. Yeah, so that didn't do a crazy amount of damage. And we do get a special defense drop. Honestly, I think Musharna can clutch this out for us, which would be pretty nice. So we will just Hyper Potion you, and then this will be Ghetsis' final Pokemon. You go for a Wild Charge. I mean, that's only going to do recoil for you, so more damage put on yourself. Unfortunately, he outspeeds us. But yeah, Electros can just be annoying to deal with because you literally can't hit it with super effective moves. But eventually this thing should go down. I don't think Ghetsis has another full restore. We'll find out for sure on this turn. Also, one thing I've completely forgot to mention. Sorry that this video is dropping really late. Just didn't really find time to record earlier today. So we got a late episode dropping tonight, but that's fine. Alright, you get off a Flamethrower, but one more turn and you are going down, unless you get some ultra critical hit right here, which you do not. So there we go, we defeated Ghetsis, and that officially does it for Team Plasma. You know, I'm sure when these games came out, people were all surprised when you defeated N, and then boom, out of nowhere, you gotta fight Ghetsis too. But he's super angry and everything, he can't believe it. Now, N is actually, like, happy and everything, because N... well, you know, it's kind of like a crazy storyline and really like a character arc because N realizes that he got used and everything. So, after that, Alder and Charon are going to take Ghetsis away. And, yeah, once again, N is kind of just realizing that he's getting used. And he sees that Pokemon, you know, they should be with people. Ghetsis trying to liberate Pokemon. Yeah, that ain't going to happen. So, Charon and Alder take him out of the room, hopefully to lock him up, even though... we all see what happens in Black 2 and White 2. Ghetsis comes back, so I don't know what happened to him. Not really sure if, like, the freaking prison security in the Unova region is just not good. But me and N are now just going to take a long walk, and then I think he gives you one final, like, monologue or something, you know, where it goes into that close-up camera. We'll find out in a second, but in just a minute, the credits will roll, and that will do it for the main storyline. Now, that's not going to do it for this walkthrough, though. If you guys have seen any of my other walkthroughs, you would know I always play through the post-game. So don't think the series is ending right now. We still have a ton of post-game to do. We get to check out the whole, like, east side of Unova. And N is going to fly off on his Reshiram here in just a second, and then the credits will play. And yeah, here's that close-up. Always kind of found this weird, but I guess for, like... what was this, 2010 graphics or something? Like, it's kind of cool. And there are the credits, Pokemon White. So, that will do it for today's episode. We have defeated the Elite Four, defeated the champion, I guess. Like, N was technically the champion, and then we had to defeat Ghetsis 2 as an extra battle. But yeah, once again, that does it for this video. Next time, we are hopping into the post game of Pokemon White, so be on the lookout for that tomorrow. For now, though, have a great rest of your day, and until then, deuces.